Hey, this is Nevin again, and this week on the DiscIt, we're bringing to you an awesome outdoor breakfast recipe. And this week's episode is sponsored by Cervantes. Don't go away. Welcome back. Now we're going to start this awesome new breakfast recipe on the DiscIt. We're going to use some Cervantes hot sauce here. We got Roughing It with Ryan. Everybody remember Ryan? He's been here a few times before. Ryan, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back again.
See what you can do. Teach me something,
All
man.
right, another camping recipe, one of my favorites here.
Nice.
Goes back to everything that I've said. You've seen me on here before. If you've seen it, reconstitution of juices. Best thing about the DiscIt,
The source.
Don't lose any of the sauce. You
Nice.
don't lose any of the fat. If you want to keep it, flavor, everything's in there. Can't do it on a grill. Threw it out a few episodes ago. It's not coming
I remember that hit the wall.
All right. So we're going to start. This is what's called a camper skillet.
She already got it on low.
We're going to start on low. I cut up just one package of bacon here. We're going to start. And what this is going to do is this is actually going to provide us the base for the whole thing. Because what we're going to do is we're going to start adding other parts of the recipe.
Okay.
And instead of having to use butter or oil or anything like that, we're actually going to use the fat right off the bacon.
Oh, the bacon grease. Okay, good to go.
Get
You
it.
hear that? DiscIt's on low.
Yep.
We're adding the bacon. It's starting to sizzle already. Get that aroma's already starting to come off the
right.
initial deal. What do you add in next? What do you got there?
The next, once we get this kind of set out and everything, we try to get some of that bacon grease going on. You already see that on the,
Oh yeah, that's quick.
on the DiscIt, how it comes up. We're actually, the next thing, something I introduced you to, is cheddar wurst.
I had no
Now,
idea
they
they made
make all
such a
kinds of
thing.
different bratwursts these days. They make cheddar, well, that's one of my favorites. They make jalapeno cheddar, they make chili cheese, they make habanero, they make it as hot as you want it.
So you got the
Miles-
cheddar already inserted into the
It's
bratwurst.
already in the meat, so it's already done. So I got a package of 6 already cut up here, and we're just going to throw it right on top of the bacon.
Nice. So you're gonna cook the bacon, the cheddar wurst,
And everything right now.
and how long is this gonna take for
This will
one
take
package of bacon and one package of the cheddar wurst?
Yep, one package of the cheddar wurst. And we're going to do this probably for about 5 minutes, get a nice grease or fat base here on the bottom of it, and then we'll get to the eggs.
Nice. Scrambled eggs in that thing. Oh, this thing finishes up here, and we take a minute. We're gonna talk about the Ask Nevin Anything section of this episode. So this week's question for the Ask Nevin Anything section of the episode comes from Antoinette in St. Petersburg. Antoinette asks, how many different designs can we put on the customizable DiscIt grill? The answer to that is up to 4. There's 4 individual support legs that are artistic and unique to however you want to order them. So if you want to mix 2 different patterns or have 4 different ones or have all 4 legs the same pattern, it's up to you. We make the DiscIt the way you want it made. Antoinette, thank you for the question, and everybody, please keep them coming. We love answering your questions on the cooking show. Back to cooking. So now we're back from answering the question from this week's episode. Back here, Ryan, back to cooking. We've got our bacon. You got your cheddar
Wurst.
Cheddar wurst, all
That's
cooked
it.
up, all in the same juices. What are you gonna do? Mix this thing around and then.
Well, now that we've got a good base now, and like I said, we don't need oil or any butter now at this point, we're going to go ahead and separate this out towards the edge, because you can do that on a
Man, that
DiscIt.
smells good.
Can't do that on a grill, can you? Look at that.
No, you have a grill. You'd have flare up coming up.
Flare up, and it's dripping in that nasty pan. You got to
Yep.
clean it.
Yep, that ends up on the floor anyway.
Yep, that's right. So now, as you can see here at the center of the disc, you got a nice base.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go ahead and add the eggs to it.
So how many eggs you got there?
We got about like 8, but you can kind of just go at feel on how many you're gonna put in, depending on how many's out there camping with you.
Oh man,
So we're
there's
just
nothing like a big breakfast when you're out camping.
That's right.
And then the cleanup on this thing once you're all set and done is.
Nothing. Just one thing.
So you're gonna do all these as scrambled or an over easy, or what
Well,
do
you
you
can do whatever you want. I prefer scrambled. This is kind of one of those things. In camping, it's easier just to throw everything all together, cook it, get it done, and get it out of there. You got better things to do. Go hunting, go hiking, something, spend time with the family.
There you go.
Fishing. You know, what do they say? A bad day fishing's better than a good day working.
That's right. Well, while you finish those eggs here, Ryan, let me jump into opportunity so we can talk about this episode's Spotlighted DiscIt. This this week's Spotlight DiscIt is an awesome design. This is actually a cowboy with his rope getting ready to go out and do some roping. You can check out this awesome design on the pattern section of the website, along with several hundred other DiscIt designs, many designed by customers just like you. Take a look at it, send us your request, let us build your customized DiscIt grill. So now that we have the opportunity to see the Spotlight DiscIt for this episode, I wanted to get back to cooking. Now, Ryan, this is smelling way too good. You got to figure out how we're going to get this thing finished so I can taste this, man.
Well, now that we got the eggs scrambled in here, we've got it all set up. Now, as many things go, you can salt and pepper to taste.
You know me and my pepper, hook it up.
It. And then just a little bit there, and of course,
salt.
Salt's always a little.
Oh, now all we need is get some cheese.
Oh, you don't need cheese.
No, I gotta have cheese and everything.
Cheese already in the meat.
Oh, you got it in the what was it called? The cheese?
The cheddar wurst.
The cheddar wurst.
Just one last thing that you have to bring on the camping trip.
That's right. You know, one less thing to carry, one less thing to mess with.
That's
you know, I'll probably carry some extra cheese anyway, man. I love my cheese and my pepper.
That's right. That's right. So now at this point, once you got your eggs done, you just start sweeping everything down here into the middle of it. And now.
And you can serve this in a bowl or burrito.
Yeah, you can serve. We're not done yet, though.
Oh, well, what do we got to do now?
The sponsor that we have for the show.
I forgot.
That's right,
How the heck can you forget the Cervantes hot green chili?
I'm telling you, somebody that has a great product that you've introduced me to.
Yep.
What I'm going to use here today is the hot green chili sauce.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that's...
And these guys have hot reds, they got mild reds, they've got greens,
amazing.
they've got all kinds of products. Strongly encourage, if you want, if you order a DiscIt within the next, let's say, 10 days, Cervantes will throw in a free sample of their particular hot green chili sauce. So you can go on our blog here. There's going to be a link to Cervantes Food Products website. You can take a look at that, order direct from them, but you got to try that stuff. Now, of course, you got to have a Cervantes products to do this, but you got to have the DiscIt. So take a look at this thing. Ryan, I'm going to go ahead and grab my bowl.
Go ahead.
Because I got to try some of this stuff. That smells so good.
This is almost at oh boy status.
And then this, when you're going to serve right out of this thing, eat it real quick.
Serve right out of it.
And then the cleanup is done.
Just that quick. Because you know it's going to be so good because it's made on a DiscIt, there's not any leftovers. That's the best part. So
let's see this thing goes. That's already off. So we got, just to run me through, we got bacon, you got cheddar wurst, you've got scrambled eggs, a little bit of salt and pepper, Cervantes products.
That's it.
All right, let's try this.
Everything a growing boy needs. I'll just put it right there. Oh yeah, piping hot.
Oh man, now this is roughing it with Ryan. Cooking outdoors has never been better. Let's see what this tastes like. DiscIt. Thank you, Ryan.
No problem.
So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you sign up on our website here to be part of the many thousands of people on our DiscIt community. All you got to do is go to disc-it.com/free. You can be part of what we do, get a free video, free recipes, free information, and DiscIt deals. Cooking outdoors has never been better. DiscIt.